Watch closely. Watch closely. Here comes the good part right here. Right here. Hell yeah.
Welcome to Watch Mojo. And today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 things you missed in Cobra Kai Season 6, Part 1. If you aren't caught up on the karate series, beware of spoilers flying your way.
Let the games begin.
Number 10. A sentimental sensei. After Miguel ran away to find his father in Mexico, Johnny took his son Robbie on a hasty rescue mission. Before the sensei reunited with his student, he stopped to pick up supplies and a memorable souvenir.
Got you a little something to say welcome to Mexico. And don't tell me it's offensive. We bought it in Mexico. It's their idea.
The sombrero dog toy got a memorable and hilarious shout-out. Exactly one season after Johnny went to Mexico, the souvenir reappeared in his car in the Season 6 premiere. But that's far from the only item the sensei held onto. At the beginning of Episode 3, the fridge is stocked with beer with pink and blue labels for a gender reveal event. Johnny later takes the bright decorations and booze to his ill-advised slumber party with Tori, Sam, and Devin. The sensei clearly doesn't believe in wasting anything. Number 9. A clever car casting gag. Although Johnny was supposed to focus on selling a customer a car during a test drive, he was more concerned with what Daniel might be teaching his students.
Are we allowed to go this fast? Test drive doesn't count. Question you should be asking yourself is, can I beat every other car on the road?
So, when the sensei saw his rival's vehicle in a suspicious place, he made a dangerous turn to confront him. Johnny's customer does a good job at looking shaken up by the risky car maneuver.
Who's that?
Hell.
It's my test drive.
His performance gets better when you dive into the person behind the passenger. As it turns out, the customer was played by Kevin Waterman. Outside of Cobra Kai, he's done stunts for over 100 films. Waterman also appeared in works like Fear Street. While the actor looked scared on Cobra Kai, he's usually the one behind the wheel of the thrills. Number 8. The hilarious flyer. Stingray thought the best way to revive Cobra Kai was to print out a bunch of flyers that featured his and Johnny's faces. But we're not sure the sensei approved of the final pick.
All I had to do was wallpaper West Valley Elementary. Oh, the photo. Yeah, sorry, I pulled that from your Facebook page. Hope you don't mind.
If you look at the flyer closely, you'll see a snapshot of a young William Zabka with a ripped shirt. What made this picture especially hilarious was the fact that this was an actual photo that the actor took outside of the Karate Kid franchise. As an added bonus, this wasn't the first time that this Easter egg has been used. When Johnny first attempted to set up a Facebook profile in Season 3, he originally intended to use the same photo for his page until Miguel shut him down.
We're probably just better off going with some new photos.
Number 7. A new yet familiar Sensei Kim. The Cobra Kai senseis originally learned their merciless martial arts skills from a master named Kim Sun-young. When this vital in-universe character first appeared in a flashback, he was played by Don L. Lee. But when Master Kim was brought back to the series in Season 6, a new actor stepped into the role. Actor C.S. Lee became the second person to play the cruel master.
You go back to America. Be sensei. Here, you are a student. Not very good student, if you ask for mercy.
Before Cobra Kai, he was seen in projects like Dexter and Avatar: The Last Airbender. In the latter project, he even had a beard that would rival Master Kim's. C.S. Lee's range and on-camera presence made him a great option for a new take on the old martial arts sensei.
I will teach you again. And this time, you will never forget.
Number 6. Costume callbacks. When Johnny arrived at Coyote Creek, he was surprised to find that Stingray had turned the place into an outdoor dojo for young Cobra Kai students.
A little Bert told me that you and Mr. LaRusso are having some big tiff over a dojo name, so thought I'd just show you the solution.
The location was likely the reason a nostalgic item was brought back into the series. Back in Season 2, Stingray infamously won the Cobra Kai Coyote Creek contest for his team by hiding until he could steal his enemy's headband.
You know the thing about stingrays is they lie in wait for the perfect opportunity to strike. The red team just won!
Years later, he still sports the red headband he wore then as a symbol of his great victory. Stingray's accessory wasn't the only great costume callback. When Chosen appeared in the Season 5 premiere, his naked morning swim got him into trouble with Amanda LaRusso. He learned his lesson and started sporting a bathrobe in the 6th season's opening. Number 5. Animal-themed karate teams. While it was easy to get distracted by Tori's dark return to Cobra Kai in the last scene of Part 1, there were still some fun details in the background. If you look at the competing teams, you'll see a lot of animal-themed dojos. The presence of Nighthawks, Panthers, Iron Dragons, and more almost made us feel like the heroes should have stuck with the Eagle Fang name.
How about Eagle Do Fang?
Come on, Johnny. Your compromise is just your dojo name.
Oh, it's got your dough in there.
뭐 주분다.
A dojo name that really stood out was Tempête de Vipère. That name roughly translates to Storm of Vipers. Although we thought it might have been an alternate name for Cobra Kai, Kreese's dojo was appropriately seen opposite of Miyagi-Do. We hope the two snake-themed teams end up trying to bite each other in the Sakai Taikai.
Let the games begin.
Number 4. Recreating a 1984 Karate Kid arcade scene. A trip to Golf and Stuff arcade complex got complicated when former Cobra Kai student Kenny showed up.
He's still not talking to you?
No. I gotta give it another shot. He needs to know there's another way besides the shit that Silver was feeding him.
Since Robbie was close to the troubled kid, he tried to get a conversation started by pretending to be shot by a laser gun.
Oh, I give up. Don't shoot. Don't do it.
This was a great homage to a scene from the first Karate Kid movie. During the film, Daniel pretends to get shot by a laser gun by his love interest, Allie, to get her attention after they had a falling out.
Hey, I give up! Don't shoot! No! Hey, don't leave me. I'm wounded. Good, maybe you'll die.
As an added bonus, he also talks to her at the same Golf and Stuff complex. Both Daniel and Robbie's tactics eventually end up paying off. However, Cobra Kai does throw in an extra batting cage fight to shake things up. Number 3. Nonsense News. If you stop and look at the newspaper from Episode 1, you'll find an accurate article about the Cobra Kai scandal that was exposed in Season 5.
Never thought I'd see the day when Silver was finally in handcuffs.
Given Raymond Porter's revised statement, Mr. Silver is facing a litany of charges.
But while you're reading the story closely, you might notice that the surrounding news bulletins are completely unrelated to their headlines. The article on the left describes a gruesome crime that involved 2 clowns. On the right, the news describes chronically online people, a boxing match, and hostage situation in the same story. We know that prop newspapers on TV aren't always accurate. However, it did seem particularly strange to talk about serious crimes and clown confrontations on Cobra Kai.
Why?
Why not?
Number 2. Dutch's prison sentence. During a house tour, Johnny ran into a longtime fan named Stevie. While reminiscing, they briefly talked about Dutch's prison sentence.
Remember Dutch? Dutch was so freaking cool.
Yeah, he's in prison.
So cool, dude. Well, it's a great place to turn your life around.
This quick exchange was a great way to bring back an old joke. Back in Season 2, Johnny got back together with every member of his old crew. But Dutch was absent because he was still serving a prison sentence.
Dutch is still up at Lompoc, huh?
Yeah, last I heard.
To Dutch. And the judge said 5 to 10.
She really meant 10 to 20.
Behind the scenes, the actor that played the character was unable to return to the series due to other life responsibilities. Putting him in jail prevented viewers from wondering why he was the only one missing. It was great to see Cobra Kai was still having fun with Dutch's absence. Before we continue, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. You have the option to be notified for occasional videos or all of them. If you're on your phone, make sure you go into your settings and switch on notifications. Number 1. A very timely movie reference. Johnny requires the 6 Miyagi-Do champions to watch Best of the Best 2 for their training.
Watch closely. Watch closely. Here comes a good part right here. Right here. Hell yeah.
On a surface level, the fact that the episode the movie appears in is called Best of the Best is hilarious. When you dive into the film's plot, you discover the heroes have to infiltrate a dangerous fighting arena.
They will face the ultimate challenge.
Find them.
Don't disappoint me. To prove again that they are the best of the best.
This foreshadows the scene where Daniel realizes the Sekai Taikai will be no joke. Last but not least, Johnny speaks about the movie's Alex recovering from a shoulder injury and fighting.
Alex Grady's the character he's playing. Lost his shoulder in the first movie. In the second movie, it's miraculously healed.
This could be more foreshadowing that one of Miyagi-Do's students might get hurt and have to fight. Seeing as that last point is a staple of Karate Kid media, we wouldn't be surprised to see it play out. Which Cobra Kai character deserves more screen time? Let us know in the comments below.
You didn't kick me out. You let me stay. And you taught me so much, man.
Did you enjoy this video? Check out these other clips from WatchMojo and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.